Welcome back, riders. Just rolled up to my ex-home park, Six Flags St. Louis. During college, this was my home park. I've spent 9 days here over the years, so this will be day number 10. I say day, but it's more like night, I guess. It's not dark, but I'm only going to be here for like an hour 15 a day, but I'll be back tomorrow, so I'll just combine the two vlogs, I guess. So hour 15, I actually want to do a decent amount, so if you know me, you don't know me, Mr. Freeze has been my kryptonite forever. 9 days at the park, I've only ridden it 4 times total. And out of all those days, I've only ridden it on 2 days. So, need to try to get a ride on that. Even though at Over Texas, it's not a problem because I have 5 rides on that in 5 hours. But for whatever reason here, I've always had a big issue with that. So, I want to try to get on that. I want to do American Thunder because, I mean, it's a good ride, obviously, but I rode Prowler earlier today, so I want to say I did both in the same day. Rookie Racer, I need that credit. And then the Boss, actually, I've been on the Boss less than I've been on Mr. Freeze. A lot of the times when I'm here, it's too cold to run. That's not a problem today because it's like 100. But I just don't complain about it as much because the Boss kind of stinks. But it's been like 3 years since I've been on it, so definitely want to do that. And then I want to use my meal plan. So try to do all of that in an hour 15. Might be a little tight. I do have Flash Pass, though. So the parking lot looks a little crowded, but not overbearing. So let's head on in and see what we could do. Okay, she's open. Let's go try this. I don't know if I've ever seen this ride open, because I'm always here, you know, back when I was in college, so I was always here in the spring or fall. Looks pretty nice. I like the sounds. There's no line too, but I already put in a Flash Pass, so oh well. It happened. Believe it or not, it happened. It's crazy. It took me 5 hours to Six Flags Over Texas, and it takes me 10 different days spread across like 4 years to do it here. But 5 rides lifetime on Mr. Freeze here and Over Texas. Fantastic ride. Honestly, it's growing on me. I'm not trying to throw the ride more shade because I do 24/7. But the more I ride it, the more I'm able to ride it, the more I like it. Honestly, it's good. I like it a lot. Alrighty, it's GCI time. Second of the day. Excuse me, third of the day. I forgot about Zambezi Zinger. I always forget that's a GCI, so 3 in 1 day, not bad at all. American Thunder in the books. Run a little rougher than it has in years past, but otherwise, I didn't think it was any slower. Horses are still good, some good airtime pops, laterals, so still a thumbs up, but it's run better in the past. But no, we got 2 out of the 5 things done that I want to get done. I have 50 minutes left until the park closes. I'm going for food. We got Six Flags First cheese curds on the meal plan. So actually back at Great America, we just opened Windy City Sports Bar and Grill. They have spicy cheese curds there as a snack on the meal plan. I haven't been in that restaurant yet though, so this will do, and I like my corn dogs. So okay, so honestly, that could be like one of my favorite Six Flags meals outside of Yukon Barbecue Pit. Now I will say my corn dog was like cold, the hot dog in the middle. And my cheese curds, like, were obviously just sitting there for a while. They weren't hot, but the tastes were really good. And the fries I had were, like, hot. So I'll probably be back there tomorrow, I'm sure. But got half an hour left, a little less than half an hour. So We got 3 of the 5 done, heading to Rookie Racer and the Boss. All right, so first off, I just went to this bathroom, and that is the best AC I have ever felt at any Six Flags park. Second of all, I completely forgot they were getting the same ride to Sky Striker, which is actually opening today back home. I like what they've done with this area. You know, this used to be old, you know, dilapidated, I guess, go-karts, and they put in a roller coaster and a really good flat ride, so good on them. I wish Great America would do the same. So as I walk 5,000 miles to the Boston station, let's talk about Rookie Racer. I liked that. That was so cute. I had no idea it had theming, I guess. It's really theming. With the music, you can hear in the background now. And like the audio on the state, or the lift, excuse me. And then even in the queue, they have like the commentators talking about Formula 6. I actually really like that, so. Big thumbs up. I like that. It's smooth. It's got some fun moments. That's a great ride. Just ended the night on not 1, not 2, but 3 rides on Boss to end the night, doubling my lifetime count. And that also means I have ridden the Boss more than Mr. Freeze here now. My ride counts at this park are just some next level, like what the, you know, HF. So, you know, I was only going to do 1 or 2, the front and back. I did front row for my first ride. And honestly, that was solid. I was like, that was kind of somewhat good. I could see it, and you could tell they did some retracking. They've done a decent amount of retracking, and it wasn't nearly as awful as I remember. Like going into today, the Boss was like one of my least favorite non-kiddie coasters. And then I went to the back, and I was like, oh yeah, that's why. That's why. I think it's just the trains. The trains do not track all that well. But I decided to do a second and third ride because after my first ride, it was like 5 minutes till park closed. I'm like, well, I know I'm not getting to any other ride, so I might as well just do this again, get a ride instead of not getting on anything. And then when we rolled into the station after my second ride, there was people in the station. So, you know, it was past park close. I'm like, all right, I'll take a ride over not having any rides. So 3 rides, which I didn't plan on, wasn't anticipating, but here we are. So that's gonna do it for day 1, night 1, hour 1, I guess, of Six Flags St. Louis. So yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully we knock out the rest of the park. I'm not staying here the full day tomorrow either. Gotta head back home, back to work on Monday. So, but yeah, I did everything I wanted to, in like, you know, a little over an hour. I ate, I got on American Thunder, got on Mr. Freeze, got on the Boss, and, well, Rookie Racer. So definitely want to do Catwoman Whip tomorrow. I actually kind of like Ninja, so I want to do that. You know, usually I tend to do all the coasters anyways, but maybe I could do without the mine ride. And Pandemonium, I've been on like 2-3 Pandemoniums in the last couple weeks, and I just saw one today that was not operating, Spinning Dragon, so I'm kind of pandemoniumed out, so maybe I'll skip that one. But yeah, we'll see you there tomorrow. Bye. Welcome back, riders. Day 2 at Six Flags St. Louis. Something quick of note, if you guys have the preferred parking option, like I do with Legacy, They used to give it to you here without a reservation, and now they don't. So just want to throw that out there. I don't really care. I never use it. I literally never use it at Great America or anywhere else. I like the extra walking, but just something to note because that was always somewhat nice here. They just give it to you without a reservation. But yeah, we got about 2 to 3 hours here today. So I want to do Screaming Eagle, Catwoman Whip, and more rides, probably an American Thunder and Mr. Freeze and whatever calls my name, I guess. We'll get some food and then we're out of here. In typical Dan the Coaster Man fashion, I'm a couple minutes late. It's actually 11 on the dot right now, and I'm not at rope drop. My gosh, I'm such a fake thuzy. I'm actually really good at being on time to things, and it's not that I'm late today per se. I just plan on being at parks 15 minutes before they open, and what I should really do is 30 minutes because there's always a line of parking or something always happens. So not the end of the world, a couple minutes isn't going to make that much of a difference, but I should really start planning to be at parks half an hour instead of 15 minutes early. There she is. So I've never seen this. The Ferris wheel is going the opposite way it normally goes, and the ride is usually just one big revolution, but it's flying right now. Wonder if it's part of testing or something. Just got off of Catwoman Whip. I actually didn't know that wasn't on the Flash Pass. You have to buy a one-shot. You don't even get a one-time use like on Max Force. So I'm really glad I ended up coming here first. The line actually was already a little bit. I got a little lucky because they needed a single, so I probably skipped like 4 loads, which on that thing, horrendous capacity. I don't know why they installed this here, but it is a great ride. So yeah, we'll take it, I guess. But at Clark Park, we would build like 2 or 3 of them right next to each other, maybe 4. Rest in peace, Excalibur. Gone, but not forgotten. So now that I'm actually getting a good look at this, you know, they should put a drop tower here. The park doesn't have one anymore, and I feel like this plot would definitely work, so that's a decent idea. When I was riding Catwoman Whip, it was open, so I came right here afterwards, and look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about with my luck. You can't say I didn't try. Like, I was on Catwoman Whip. That's a very logical ride to rope drop. Smart decision. Freeze was open. And then I get off Catwoman, make a beeline for Freeze, and it's closed. It always happens to me. I've been here 10 times before today, and I've ridden it only on 3 different days for 5 times total. So I'm at least going to get a couple rides on American Thunder. Hopefully I maybe see a test or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't get it. I really don't get it. 5-ride mini marathon. I don't know if you can tell by my hair. On American Thunder, I love this ride. It's, you know, I would say it is lower tier GCI, but GCI just makes great coasters. Great Coasters International. I guess it checks out. But 5 rides, they were all in either row 11 or 12. They let you seat hop, and pretty empty today. Only reason I left is because Mr. Freeze is testing, so let's go see. So Mr. Freeze wasn't quite open yet, so I just did a quick lap on Justice League. I got 344,000, which I think I've hit 400 before on some other ones, but I know this one's really easy to score on, but I felt like my laser, it just wanted to shoot everything to the right, so I was having a hard time adjusting for that. But Mr. Freeze is open, supposedly. I haven't seen people on it yet, but mine's not cut off, so let's try this. Guess who did Mr. Freeze? 2 days in a row. Oh, I'm getting a little fancy here. Are the tides turning? Is the script flipping? What's going on here? So yeah, great ride. I did row 2, so I think everyone's figuring out it's open. There's only one load side right now, so the station's already full, so I'm just gonna move on. You know, I've done it 7 times between here and over Texas in the past 2 weeks, so I'm satisfied with that. Sure, I'll try to come back if I have time, but I still need to do Ninja. I kind of want to do Rookie Racer and Boss again. I know that's kind of weird, but I need to eat, and I have about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours left in the park, so we'll move on. If I have more time, I'll come back, or at least try to if it's open. I'm going to be completely honest, I kind of forgot about Batman here, which is kind of surprising because it's one of my favorites. I think it runs really well, and it's a mirror, so it kind of like messes with my muscle memory, I guess. Like, I might even ride Batman at Great America tomorrow, and I was kind of on the fence like, well, I have one at home, but like, this one's good. And like I said, it kind of throws you for a loop, at least for me, who rides the normal Batman all the time. So that was a good time, fun. Got off of the Ninja. Oh yeah, it takes a beating, but that's fun. I don't see why it gets so much hate. I think it's definitely better than some of the worst aero loopers. So like, I don't know. That's just me. It's a good time. It's intense. I was graying out hard in the back row. So yeah, I always like giving this a spin when I'm here. Okay, up next is Screaming Eagle. This is a ride I have a little bit of beef with. My first ever ride, loved it. I thought it was phenomenal. Every single ride since, lackluster. Not that much fun. So we'll see who we get today. All right, we got good news and bad news. So my main gripe with this ride, besides my first ever ride, was that the airtime hills weren't given any airtime. So that's the good news today. There was a lot of airtime. I was actually really shocked. Layout's great and everything. The bad news, it's rough. It's running rough. I was in a wheel seat, full disclosure, but damn, that was worse than I was expecting. I don't remember that ride ever being that bumpy and rough. I mean, yeah, wooden coasters are wooden coasters, but like within years past, that was a lot worse. At least that I remember. So hopefully they work out some of those rough patches there. But great airtime, so I was happy about that. The Boss has been conquered yet again. Definitely, at least for me, near the front. I did that ride in row 3, and that was even row 3 was better than the back. So they're only running 1 train today. They are in Mr. Freeze too. Both of those rides are running 2 yesterday, so I don't know what's up with that. At least right now, the park seems busier than it was yesterday, at least the dry park. So, but yeah, just the front on this thing. But this has so much potential as an RMC. I know everyone and their mom has said that, but this layout is pretty damn good. And, the thing is, like if Gravity Crew came in with their track, I don't even know if it would matter with those trains. So maybe it's just the trains? I don't know. But if they would have RMC'd it, they would have by now. Six Flags doesn't really seem to be doing conversions anymore. And Cedar Fair and RMC don't get alike. The merger officially goes through in like a week. So when Zimmerman's around, I don't think this is getting RMC'd. So at least, Zimmerman, they've been fixing up their wooden coasters over at Cedar Fair. You got Racer and Grizzly and, even like Wolverine Wildcat and stuff. So maybe there is some hope for this ride. Unfortunately, Rookie Racer is down. Either it misparked and or the restraints just won't unlock, so they were going around with the battery pack and getting people out one row by one row. So I only have like 45 minutes left maybe. So not looking good for that. Oh well. At least I got on it yesterday. Super cute. I'll do it again for sure. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for Six Flags St. Louis. Unfortunately, my last ride was Screaming Eagle. I was hoping to get on either American Thunder or Mr. Freeze again, but I ate because free food is free food and it's time to go. So, oh well, guess I'll have to come back. Oh darn. Pretty successful, you know, parts of 2 days here. I wish I had a little more time, but you know, it's fine. It used to be my home park, and I'm gonna try to come here once a year. So that's the plan. If you made it this far, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And until next time, push down, pull up, exit to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and go have your greatest day yet. Choo choo bye.